From the triremes of ancient Greece to the nuclear submarines of the Cold War, maritime technology has always been a driving force in shaping the global balance of power. The ancient Greeks with their formidable triremes dominated the Aegean Sea, setting the stage for naval warfare for centuries to come. These vessels, powered by rows of oarsmen, were not just tools of war, but symbols of a civilization's might and ingenuity. As centuries passed, the evolution of naval technology continued to influence the rise and fall of empires. From the majestic galleons of the Spanish Armada to the ironclads of the American Civil War, each leap in technology brought with it new strategies and altered the course of history. In the modern era, the advent of aircraft carriers and nuclear submarines further cemented the seas as arenas of power projection and strategic dominance. The ability to control the seas has been paramount for nations seeking to project power, secure trade routes, and defend their interests. The vast oceans, once barriers to exploration, became highways of commerce and conflict. Nations with powerful navies could protect their merchant fleets, ensuring the flow of goods and resources essential for economic prosperity. The control of strategic choke points, such as the Suez Canal and the Strait of Hormuz, became critical in maintaining global influence. Today, a new wave of maritime technological innovation is underway, one with the potential to reshape the geopolitical landscape once more. Advances in artificial intelligence, unmanned systems, and cyber warfare are transforming naval operations. Autonomous drones can now patrol vast stretches of ocean, gathering intelligence and even engaging in combat without human intervention. These innovations promise to make naval forces more efficient and lethal, but they also raise new ethical and strategic dilemmas. China, with its burgeoning economic and military might, is at the forefront of this maritime revolution. The rapid expansion of the Chinese Navy, coupled with significant investments in research and development, has positioned China as a formidable maritime power. The construction of aircraft carriers, advanced destroyers, and stealth submarines underscores China's commitment to securing its maritime interests and projecting power far beyond its shores. While the world has focused on China's growing navy and its fleet of warships, a less visible but equally significant development has been taking place. The development of new maritime technologies designed to give China a strategic edge in any future conflict. These technologies are not just about building bigger and more powerful ships. They are about creating a networked, integrated maritime force capable of dominating the seas through superior information and rapid response. A less visible but equally significant development has been taking place. The development of new maritime technologies designed to give China a strategic edge in any future conflict. These innovations include sophisticated surveillance systems, advanced missile technology, and cyber capabilities that can disrupt enemy communications and navigation systems. The goal is to create a multi-layered defense and offense system that can operate seamlessly across different domains. Two innovations in particular have garnered the attention of defense analysts and policymakers worldwide: invasion barges and deep-sea cable cutters. Invasion barges, capable of transporting troops and equipment across vast distances, represent a new dimension in amphibious warfare. These vessels can quickly deploy forces to contested areas, challenging traditional notions of territorial defense. Deep-sea cable cutters, on the other hand, pose a threat to the global communications infrastructure, which relies heavily on undersea cables. These technologies, while seemingly disparate, represent a new and potentially destabilizing element in the maritime domain. The ability to disrupt communications or launch rapid amphibious assaults could give China a significant advantage in a conflict, forcing other nations to rethink their maritime strategies. The development of these technologies highlights the increasing complexity of modern naval warfare, where traditional boundaries between land, sea, and cyber domains are becoming increasingly blurred. They highlight China's ambition to challenge the existing world order and underscore the growing importance of the maritime domain in 21st century geopolitics. As China continues to expand its influence, other nations must adapt to this new reality, investing in their own maritime capabilities and forging alliances to counterbalance China's growing power. The seas, once again, are becoming a central stage for global competition and cooperation. The development and deployment of these technologies have raised alarm bells in Western capitals, prompting a renewed focus on maritime security and the need to counter China's growing maritime assertiveness. Western nations are now investing in advanced naval platforms, enhancing their surveillance capabilities, and conducting joint exercises to ensure they can respond effectively to any potential threats. The maritime domain, with its vast expanse and strategic significance, remains a critical arena for shaping the future of global power dynamics. Invasion barges, once relegated to the history books as relics of World War II, are experiencing a resurgence in the 21st century. These vessels, which played a crucial role in the amphibious assaults of the past, are now being reimagined and redeployed in modern military strategies. These large, flat-bottomed vessels, designed to transport troops and equipment from sea to shore, have long been a staple of amphibious warfare. Their ability to deliver large numbers of soldiers and heavy equipment directly onto beaches made them indispensable during major conflicts. However, China's development of a new generation of invasion barges has raised concerns among defense analysts. These modern barges are not just a revival of old technology, they represent a significant leap forward in military capabilities. Unlike their predecessors, these modern barges are faster, more maneuverable, and capable of carrying a heavier payload. This makes them more versatile and effective in a variety of combat scenarios, from rapid deployments to sustained operations. They are also equipped with advanced navigation and communication systems, making them more difficult to detect and intercept. These technological advancements mean that modern invasion barges can operate with greater autonomy and precision, enhancing their strategic value. The development of these advanced barges is particularly concerning given China's stated goal of reunifying with Taiwan, which Beijing considers a breakaway province. The geopolitical implications of this are profound, as Taiwan is a critical player in the Asia-Pacific region. The Taiwan Strait, a narrow body of water separating mainland China from Taiwan, has long been a potential flashpoint in the Asia-Pacific region. The strategic importance of this waterway cannot be overstated, as it is a critical route for international shipping and military movements. The shallow waters of the strait have always presented a challenge for traditional amphibious assault ships, making a full-scale invasion of Taiwan a logistically complex and risky operation. The unique geographical features of the strait have historically acted as a natural barrier to large-scale military actions. However, China's new invasion barges, with their shallow draft and ability to operate in confined waters, could potentially alter the military calculus in the Taiwan Strait. These vessels are specifically designed to navigate the challenging conditions of the strait, giving China a tactical advantage. The sheer number of barges that China is reportedly building is also a cause for concern. Mass production of these vessels indicates a significant investment in amphibious capabilities, suggesting that China is preparing for large-scale operations. Satellite imagery and intelligence reports suggest that China is amassing a fleet of these vessels, potentially numbering in the hundreds. This buildup is not just about quantity, it reflects a strategic shift towards enhancing amphibious assault capabilities on a massive scale. This buildup suggests that China is serious about its intentions towards Taiwan, and is developing the capability to launch a large-scale amphibious assault. The implications of such a move would be far-reaching, potentially destabilizing the entire region and drawing in international responses. In response to China's military buildup, other nations in the Asia-Pacific region, along with their allies, have been conducting joint military exercises and naval drills. These activities are aimed at demonstrating their readiness to counter any aggressive moves and to ensure the stability of the region. Diplomatic efforts are also underway to address the rising tensions. International leaders are engaging in high-level discussions to form strategic alliances and to develop a coordinated response to the potential threat posed by China's new invasion barges. The resurgence of invasion barges is a stark reminder of how military technology evolves in response to changing geopolitical landscapes. From their origins in World War II to their modern incarnations, these vessels continue to play a pivotal role in shaping military strategies and outcomes. Looking ahead, the development of invasion barges is likely to continue, with further advancements in technology making them even more effective. As nations invest in research and development, we can expect to see new innovations that will redefine the capabilities of these critical military assets. The rise of the invasion barges is not just a story about military hardware, it is about the shifting balance of power and the strategic implications of new technologies. As we move forward, the role of these vessels in global military strategy will be closely watched by analysts and policymakers alike. Beneath the waves, hidden from public view, lies a critical piece of global infrastructure. The network of undersea cables that carry the vast majority of the world's internet traffic, financial transactions, and telecommunications. These cables are the backbone of our modern, interconnected world, enabling everything from social media updates to high-stakes financial trades. Without them, the digital world as we know it would come to a standstill. These cables, often thousands of miles long and lying on the ocean floor, are the invisible arteries of the global economy and the nervous system of the information age. They are meticulously laid out across the seabed, connecting continents and facilitating the seamless flow of data. Each cable is a marvel of engineering, designed to withstand the immense pressures and harsh conditions of the deep ocean. China's development of deep-sea cable cutters poses a direct threat to this vital infrastructure. These tools are not just simple cutting devices, they are sophisticated pieces of technology capable of locating and severing cables with precision. The implications of such capabilities are profound, as they could be used to disrupt global communications and create significant economic turmoil. These specialized vessels, equipped with robotic submersibles and cutting tools, are designed to locate and sever undersea cables, potentially disrupting global communications and causing widespread economic chaos. The vessels are equipped with advanced navigation systems and cutting-edge technology, allowing them to operate in the most challenging underwater environments. The robotic submersibles can dive to great depths, navigate the ocean floor, and execute precise cutting operations. While cable cuts can occur accidentally due to fishing or natural disasters, the deliberate sabotage of undersea cables in times of conflict could have devastating consequences. Accidental damage is usually localized and can be repaired relatively quickly, but intentional cuts are designed to maximize disruption and can take much longer to fix. The strategic targeting of these cables could cripple communication networks, disrupt financial markets, and isolate entire regions. The ability to sever undersea cables is not new. Throughout history, nations have recognized the strategic importance of these cables and have developed methods to cut them during times of conflict. The technology and tactics have evolved, but the fundamental objective remains the same: to disrupt the enemy's communications and gain a strategic advantage. During World War I, for example, British forces cut German undersea cables to disrupt enemy communications. This tactic proved effective in isolating Germany and hampering its ability to coordinate military operations. The success of these operations underscored the importance of undersea cables in modern warfare and set the stage for future developments in cable-cutting technology. However, the scale and sophistication of China's alleged cable-cutting capabilities are unprecedented. Modern technology has enabled the development of highly advanced cutting tools and submersibles, capable of operating at extreme depths and with remarkable precision. China's investment in this technology reflects its strategic priorities and its understanding of the critical role that undersea cables play in global communications. China's development of deep-sea submersibles such as the Jiaolong and the Fendouzhe, which have reached some of the deepest points in the ocean, demonstrate its growing technological prowess in this domain. These submersibles are not only used for scientific exploration, but also have potential military applications. Their ability to operate at great depths and navigate complex underwater terrain makes them ideal for cable-cutting operations. The potential use of deep-sea cable cutters in a conflict scenario is a sobering thought. In a world where information is power, the ability to disrupt communication networks can provide a significant strategic advantage. Military planners must consider the implications of such capabilities and develop countermeasures to protect these vital assets. By severing undersea cables, China could disrupt the flow of information, isolate adversaries, and sow chaos in financial markets. The impact of such an attack would be felt globally, as the interconnected nature of the modern world means that disruptions in one region can have far-reaching consequences. The loss of communication channels could hinder emergency response efforts, disrupt supply chains, and create widespread uncertainty. Such an attack would not only have immediate economic consequences but could also undermine trust in the global internet and the interconnected world it supports. The reliability and security of undersea cables are fundamental to the functioning of the global economy, and any threat to this infrastructure must be taken seriously. As nations continue to develop their technological capabilities, the protection of undersea cables will become an increasingly important aspect of national security.